Okay. Wait, but mute us.
Five, four, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Hawks. Today is Monday, September 8th, 2025. My name is Angel.
And my name is Andy.
Today is the 5th day of the 7th week of school.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance and the Texas Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may now be seated. For today's announcements, we will first look at our attendance.
The attendance for Friday was 6th grade, 96.96%. 7th grade, 90.91%. 8th grade, 97.75%. Total attendance for Friday was 95.25%.
Now, let's look at our weekly attendance. Our total attendance for last week was 6th grade, 95.87%. 7th grade, 94.77%. 8th grade, 97.41%. The total attendance for this week is 96.02%. Hawks, let's try to reach 96% and be present in school every day.
The lunch menu for today is country fried steak, spicy chicken sandwich, cheeseburger, popcorn chicken, and meat lovers pizza. For our clubs and sports section, we have the following announcements. Crowning of the homecoming court. If you want to run for homecoming court, there will be a short meeting with all applicants at 8 a.m. on Wednesday, September 10th with Coach Dean. Must be passing all classes and have good conduct. The application is due Friday, September 12th by 4 p.m. with Coach Dean in the Aux Gym. The homecoming court is voted on by your fellow classmates. You are able to campaign by making posters and asking your classmates to vote for you. Voting will take place Thursday, 9th, 18th. Winners will be announced at Friday's prep rally on the 9th, 19th. 6th graders will be dukes and duchesses, 7th graders will be prince and princesses, and 8th graders will be king and queens.
Homecoming mums are warned to show your school spirit. You must pre-order your mum starting this Monday, September 8th, Friday through September 12th with Coach Dean.
Before school, during lunch, or after school, wear your mum. Friday, September 19th and Saturday, September 20th at our home games. Order yours for $10.
Guess what? It is almost time for your fall book fair. There are art books, posters, pens, and more. See you there.
Here's a sneak peek as to what you might see 14 days until the book fair.
Attention all 7th and 8th grade Hawks. Do you like to help others? Do you want to be a leader? Do you want to help make a difference in our community? Join NJHS on Tuesday, September 16th, 2025 for a parent application meeting in the HMS library starting at 5 p.m. Please plan to attend with your parent if you are interested in applying to be part of the NJHS. For questions or more information, please see Ms. Pivero in room 308.
Students and staff, NGHS will be partnering with Chick-fil-A for their fall fundraiser. Please come out to support. In order to participate, make sure to mention their fundraiser when checking out or use the code SPIRIT on the app.
Attention all current NJH members there will be a mandatory NJH meeting Wednesday morning, 7:45 a.m. Please plan to attend.
It is important to always be in dress code on a daily basis. You must be wearing a solid gray or white polo shirt, and improved pants or shorts. Only natural colored hair is allowed. On Thursdays, you are allowed to wear college or military shirts. And don't forget to show your Hawk spirit on Fridays. Remember, no pullover hoodies or torn jeans are allowed on campus. We want always to dress for success.
Let's go to Studio 2 with Mr. Salcedo.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Hawk Nation. So these are your announcements from the admin team. Teachers, please remember to register for today's faculty meeting that takes place after school. Mr. Vasquez had sent out a link. He sent out one this morning for a reminder. He also sent one last Tuesday of last week. So please look for the email that was sent on September 2nd by Mr. Vasquez to go ahead and register for that faculty meeting. Teachers, please remember that dress code violations and tardies must be addressed using the 5-step plan. Document your contacts into the Skyward contact log. This announcement is for students. If your teacher tells you that you must attend our Hawk Power Hour, it is mandatory. Remember that our Hawk Power Hours are Tuesday is for math, Wednesday is science and social studies, Thursday is RLA, reading language arts. If you house bill hours or attendance hours, you are also required to attend. Everyone is expected to report to class on time. When that tardy bell rings, you should be in your classroom ready to learn. Teachers, please remember to follow the 5-step plan for your tardies. Parent phone calls need to be made for the second offense, and don't forget to log in the contacts into the Skyward contact log. Students, it is your responsibility to make sure you arrive to class on time every day and every period. For the upcoming events, we have Homecoming Week that will be approaching us soon. Keep your eyes out for information from Coach Dean. We are just a few weeks away from Intersession, guys, which will take place on September 29th through October 3rd. For the attendance challenge, the admin team is challenging all students to reach our 96% attendance goal. If the entire campus or grade level reaches 96 for the week, Monday through Thursday, you will earn a Hawk dress pass for that Friday. Good luck, Hawks. Cell phones and earbuds and smartwatches, they must be turned off and out of sight, not in the back pocket. If it is seen, heard, or being used, it will be picked up. Our state representatives have passed a new law banning cell phones in schools. Our focus is on your learning, and these devices are a serious distraction for you guys. Our campus vision is building resilient achievers as our leaders. We can reach our vision by following our PBIS Hawk core values by being responsible, respectful, safe, and present. So how do you do these? Well, you are responsible by showing to class each and every single day on time. You are respectful by keeping your hands to yourself at all times. You are safe by walking on the right side of the hallways during transition especially. And you are present by being engaged and submitting your assignments on time to your teachers. Never forget that you are loved here at Horizon Middle School. We are happy that you are here each and every day. The decisions you make today affect you tomorrow, so always make those great decisions. Be proud to be a Hawk because we are proud of you. Have a great day, Hawks. Now let's go back to our Studio 1 with our anchors.
Thank you, Mr. Salcedo.
Next, we have our counselors with our SEL lessons.
Good morning, Hawks. Today we're going to talk about cyberbullying. So it is part of our 3-part lesson. Last week we talked about internet safety. Today we're going to talk a little bit about cyberbullying and finish off next week with David's Law. So we're going to meet the counselors. I'm Ms. Gomez and your other counselors, Ms. Gutierrez. We both work with all of our students, but my primary alphabet is last names that start through M through Z, and Ms. Gutierrez is A through L. So our mission and vision for our counseling program, our vision is the counseling team will focus on providing a safe space for all students. We're focusing on heart first. And then our counseling mission would be the counseling team in conjunction with faculty and staff, that means all of us together, provide an all-inclusive program to help you meet your educational goals, getting you ready for the future. So our annual goals is weekly SEL lessons to help students understand, to make better decisions, help advocate and support students, help students who are failing with their classes and guide them to make better choices. And then Ms. Gutierrez's annual goals is help students learn about career possibilities, SEL lessons as well, and help students learn to make better choices. Again, it is all about the choices you make. If you make good choices, you're going to have a good outcome. If you make not so good choices, the consequences will come. So our week at a glance, SEL lessons, meet the students, lunch bunch, meet with students, our lunch bunch, attend our weekly meetings, counselor trainings, and assist and support students, and again, prep for future SEL lessons. So let's start with our cyberbullying. What is cyberbullying? Cyberbullying takes place using digital devices like cell phones, computers, and tablets. So it is bullying that takes place over digital devices like cell phones, computers, and tablets. So where can it occur? Via instant messaging, text, social media like Facebook, applications, gaming, anything that has to do with the internet and online. So some special concerns about cyberbullying. It is persistent. Digital devices offer an ability to immediately and continuously communicate 24 hours a day. So it's nonstop. It is permanent. Most information communicated electronically, think about this, it is permanent, cannot be removed, and it is hard to notice. Sometimes teachers aren't aware. The good thing is we have a no cell phone rule or law here in our state, but even when you're at home, it is hard to know if you're on your phone for your parents to know you are being bullied or you are the bully. So sometimes it goes unnoticed. So what are some signs of cyberbullying? Being emotionally upset after using the phone or the internet, spending unusual more amount of time in their rooms, being very secretive or protective about digital life, withdrawing from lack of interest with family, friends, or other activities, and slipping grades, acting out in anger at home. So continued signs, changes in mood or behavior, suddenly not wanting to stop using the computer or the device, or wanting to stop using it, avoiding school or gathering with groups, being nervous or jumpy when you get a text message or email, and avoid discussions about computer and phone activities. So these are some facts or statistics about cyberbullying. 90%, that's a big amount of people, 9 out of 10 of teens in the U.S. believe cyber harassment is a problem. Students are 2 times more likely or twice as likely to attempt suicide if they are being cyberbullied. 59% experience bullying or harassment. 37% report that they have been a victim themselves, or 14.5% report social anxiety, and it happens between ages 9 to 12. I'm sorry. So that's a good chunk of amount. 66% of teens try to help a victim. 80% of teens say that others are cyberbullied think it's funny. And it is not funny. So let's talk about why people cyberbully. Cyberbullying allows bullies to avoid facing victims, so it's anonymous. Sometimes we don't know who they are. It requires less courage and provides the illusion that bullies won't get caught. But remember, with today's technology, you can bully, but you will be caught, because nowadays it is against the law, and I'm going to talk about that next time. And it could be investigated even up to the FBI. And ignorance of consequences. The National Council of Crime Prevention reports in a survey that teenagers, about 81%, say that they believe other cyberbullying because they think it's funny, because they don't see the victim's reactions in person, and cyberbullies may not realize the damage that they are doing. And remember, it is a crime. Other reasons why people cyberbully. Some cyberbullies may think their behavior is normal and socially acceptable, especially when friends egg them on. If you encourage it, it will continue. So, causes of cyberbullying. Children sometimes do it for revenge of peers. Children do it simply for entertainment purposes. Some of them do it for an ego boost. Sometimes they do it for a laugh from their peers, and sometimes think it's going to help boost their social standing, that they will be more popular. But these are the true effects of cyberbullying. It could cause you to get a bad reputation. It can cause you to have low self-esteem. It causes children to become depressed because they are being constantly picked on. It makes it harder for children to communicate, and sometimes it causes people to commit suicide. We last week talked about suicide during in the main gym with PE, health, and cake classes. Remember, suicide now for ages 10 to 24 is the number 2 leading cause of death. The first one is accident. That means more people take their own lives than illness does. Young people. That is scary. It's the number 2 cause of death. So here are some tips. What can you do? Know it's not your fault. Do not respond or retaliate. That means don't get even. Save the evidence. Take your screenshots. Tell the person to stop. Reach out for help. Tell your trusted adults. We went over that in the main gym. Remember, your teachers, your parents, your administrators, your counselors, police are your trusted adult. Avoid using tech tools. And sometimes too much is too much. Protect your accounts. Don't share your passwords. Pause before you read and take action. Remember, cyberbullying is a serious problem. Some reflection questions to think about. What is cyberbullying? Already said it's bullying that takes over when you're using electronics like cell phones, computers, laptops, social media. And what can you do if you feel you are a victim of cyberbullying? Remember to contact your trusted adults. Stop, don't respond, don't retaliate, and save your evidence. Again, this is it for me. Have a good rest of your week, guys. Remember, like Ms. Gutierrez says, you make of it what you want to make it. You have the choice. You either make wise decisions or you don't. And if you don't, you face consequences. Have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, Ms. Gomez and Ms. Gutierrez. This concludes our morning announcements.
Teachers, remember to follow the 5-step plan and please check the student for dress codes.
That is all for today.
Have a great day, Hawks.